Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to as well. Today, we're doing another workday in my life as a corporate recruiter. If you're new here, hi, my name is Francesca. I make vlogs, hauls, routines, and everything in between. If you like any of that, you should just go ahead and hit subscribe, because like, why not? Anyways guys, I am going to Asheville right now to go to UNCA for a job fair. Asheville's not exactly in my market, but I'm going to help out the other recruiter that does my job in like the mountainous and Tennessee areas. I got up super early this morning. I am about to go grab myself a Red Bull and then a Chick-fil-A breakfast, and we're gonna get on the road. I became very self-aware when I just stepped into that gas station. So nothing but like 20 to 30-year-olds, a couple of nurses, a couple of like construction workers, people like dressed in like business casual wear. Why did all of us have an energy drink in our hands like that? Golly, like I in no means have as much caffeine as I used to, but that was kind of like a small wake-up call, like we need to chill out. But a girl complimented me on my nails, and so that made me happy. It's always a good day with that. Went ahead and got the summer edition Red Bull. It's like apricot and strawberry, yeah. I got some dill pickle chips because my stomach was bothering me this morning. We tried a new Asian restaurant, and they had like bao, and then they had like bowls. The bao was really good and like fully cooked, but I feel like the meat in my bowl wasn't fully cooked, like the chicken. So I didn't eat it all, but I think it still kind of upset my stomach. So the guy who gave me my egg white grill was like, I eat my egg white grill just like you do because I hate the eggs. But it's basically just grilled chicken, cheese, I don't know who's calling me. It's grilled chicken, cheese, and a English muffin. So, breakfast. So I'm in some random town between where I live in Asheville. I have the bladder of a 2-year-old, and I literally just had to stop and use the bathroom. But, hour away.
Request off any specific days that you need off. We start people around 14 to 15 an hour at that location, depending on your availability and your experience. We do have a tip program that goes on top of that hourly rate of pay. That location one's got $2, and then it'll go straight into your paycheck, so it's already taxed. You don't have to worry about claiming tips or anything like that. So it's a nice little perk. Tuesdays, you can wear a tie-dye t-shirt. You get free beverages when you work, 50% off your meal, and we like to make you guys feel like you're at home with us.
Dude, when I say it's hot, it is hot. It was supposed to rain today, and so I was like, okay, it's gonna rain. I'll wear like pants and a t-shirt because they wanted us dressed casual since it's on a college campus. I needed shorts, which I probably would have wore a skirt just because my shorts aren't work appropriate. But that job fair was fun. I'd say we probably handed out about 60 or so flyers. So that was exciting. That's like one of the perks of my job, is just being able to get out into the community and interact with people. I especially love being able to interact with younger people and have that conversation. I had a good conversation with one of the students who was actually looking to go into recruiting, and so that was fun, kind of talking to her about my journey and like everything like that. Now I have a close friend who I used to work with who lives in the area. I'm gonna stop by and get lunch with her because I still get my hour lunch break before we head back to my hometown. I don't know how this works. I hate roundabouts. Oh, so lunch was super good. Sorry, this air is loud. Lunch was good, It was good seeing my friend Kristen. I need to make my way back to Greensboro. Before I do, I'm going to check some of my emails because I have background checks and other things that I'm waiting on to come back, and I want to know kind of where I stand on everything before I have to go back to driving. So I'm just checking my email now. So mostly I'm checking my emails to see if there's any direct stores that I need to respond to, any background checks that came back, just anything that's emergent that I need to take care of. I'm gonna do some of my messages when I get home, but I want to make sure still midday if there's anything urgent I need to like make phone calls about, that I can do so. Okay, emails all checked. I need to get back on the road. It is so hot. Like, it is so, like, I'm not prepared for Orlando. Like, this heat is something different, but gotta make my 2.5 hours drive back home. I'm gonna try to listen to a podcast on my way to help keep me going.
Staring out the window, reaching for a North Star, waiting just to wake up.
It is now Friday. I thought I'd give you guys an extra day in my workday life. Fridays are really cool because I actually have the opportunity to get a lot of extra stuff done that you might not necessarily know about in the recruiting business. So I am getting ready to go to a location today. I'm back in my town, and I wanted to take you guys along with me for one more day in my workday life. Okay, so I have just pulled up to where I'm supposed to go. I had one of these energy shots in my refrigerator, and I don't have time to get coffee, so I'm gonna try this today. I'm terrified. We'll see. That surprisingly tastes really good. Oh no, not aftertaste. Oh. It's like orange juice, mango puree, spinach, coffee berry, whole coffee fruit extract, and moringa powder. It's also got probiotics in it, which is good. I also have a smoothie because this is going to be my breakfast, so let's get to work. Okay, so I just contacted all of my stores that I am responsible for, and let them know that I'm going to be out of town next week, and kind of set up kind of open interview processes for them. This is something that I really wanted to make sure that I did today, so that I had the time, those few days that I'm working at the beginning of next week, to really make sure that everyone's okay. I'm glad I get to take a vacation, but I want to make sure that everything works through properly. So right now I'm pulling up some of the photos that I took yesterday at the job fair, and I'm about to upload them to Facebook so I can kind of talk about what we did yesterday and what we talked about. Ignore that, that's a part of the vlog. So I went ahead and just put a big thanks to UNC Asheville for putting together yesterday's part-time job fair. We had an amazing turnout. And then I went ahead and added a call to action button so that anybody who sees it can message us and apply directly from here as well. You're probably like, why are you back home? I had the most hectic day. Like, it wasn't anything bad, it was just so much is happening. I'm trying to put stuff into place so that when I leave next week, everything will be fine, because I'm going to be gone the majority of next week. Just had a lot of phone calls, and then I'm dealing with a side project right now, dealing with backgrounds. I got lost in time. I'm actually technically off work, but I do need to repost my jobs, so I'm at home. I want to talk a little bit about some of the things that I have to do on Friday, because I did complete some of them while I was on my phone calls. So I have to do an ad posting report, a spending report, and a weekly report. And I'll talk a little bit about each of those. My mouse wants to work. So when it comes to the ad report and the spending report, those are things that I do in regards to Indeed posting. Just kind of reporting what ads I'm going to be sponsoring and what ads I'm not going to be sponsoring, as well as how much the ads from last week cost. So I completed all of that while I was still on the phone. Now what I have to do is repost the jobs. I'm not going to really show you guys that because it does show like our locations and things like that. But pretty much with Indeed, you have different ways that you can sponsor jobs, and you just have to repost them. So I'm finally done. So that's it, guys. Those are a couple of days in my work life. Comment down below if you are like in recruiting. I know some of you guys are in recruiting, kind of how your day goes, how similar it is, how similar it's not. Anyways, guys, this is it. Everything from here is about to be playlist content, like packing, road trip, all that. So if you are watching this and you are interested in like playlist live, travel content, vacation content, and you are not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Just go ahead and do it. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and have a good rest of your day.